to Vincenity Technology. Today we'll be talking about the managing aspect. Specifically, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about um, the manager perspective. So in this section, I'll be talking about daily routines and how we clock in technician, clock out, how does the rotation turn work, and basically assign appointments and um, check out the customer. So the logic of the flow is this: customer would book appointment online first or in the store. Once they book an appointment, when you begin the shop, the technician has to be clocked in first. So at this point, the manager then would clock in the times of each technician will go in, because this would basically dictate when they go first and when they go last. Once the technician is clocked in, you would then go to the appointment list, go to open list and assign each customer to the technicians. Once that's done, you will update the list and then update to finish list. And when everything is finished, then the customer would be check out, pay, and then email the receipt. So that will be the logic of daily routine. So let me go ahead and show you how to access the admin and go from there. So go back to the website. Of course, the username in this particular case is admin. Then the password is admin. So I will go click on that and sign in. So this is your dashboard. It tells you how many technicians are there, what turn a day. At this point, I will go ahead and select technician 1, for example, clock in at 8 p.m. Okay. Now technician 2, clock in also at let me see, let me go ahead and do 8:01, for example. Then finally technician 3, clock in at 8:02. Okay, so at this point I have all my technician clock in. Today is the July 7th. Technician 3 clock in at 8:02, technician 2 clock in at 8:01, and finally technician 1 clock in at 8 o'clock. Okay, so then I will go to my manage booking appointment, go to open list. This is where I see which technicians is appointment is available. So for example, today July 7th, this appointment was scheduled at 9 a.m. So then this is the customer. This is the request, which is requesting T1 to do regular full set and starting at 9 a.m. So then I will go to edit booking. Once I go to edit booking, automatically if technician 1 is available, this will be first. Although then you could choose technician 2 or technician 3. But this customer prefer technician 1. So then I will go ahead and assign that to technician 1. I will click process. Then I will click update. It asked me, do you want to update this? I said, okay, I would like to update that. Now it is at this point the current status is processed. Now let's say that technician 1 is finished now, then we go ahead and click on finish, update, and it will finish. Notice here the ending time. So the ending time at this point it is 8:02, so that's why it's recording at 8:02. So then again, technician 1 is available at this point. For example, if technician 1 is busy, you could assign to technician 2 or 3. But in this case, technician 1 is available again. So then we will go ahead and do process and then update. When that technician is finished, we go ahead and do finish, update, and click OK. This will basically complete both services. Okay, so at this point we are ready to check out. If the customer want any additional service, they could be clicking here and choose the service. If they do want any additional service, if they do not, let's go ahead and pay. Okay, so I have this here as a gift card. So let's say if this customer does not have a gift card, then we don't have to worry about enter in the gift card number or the barcode. We go ahead and click on finish checkout. Okay, so at this point, if there is any additional work done, we could say, hey, what is it doing, who is doing that, enter the descriptions, the price, etc. But if there's no additional work done, if the customer want to leave the tips, we ask them how much amount. Let's say in this case $5. Is this gonna be credit or cash? If it is a credit card, then the $5 amount tip will be added to their paycheck. If it is not, then it will be in cash. So for example, let's leave it in cash. The next one I ask is, okay, is it an equal split or is it a percent split? If there are more than one technicians, we will pick whatever the option is. In this case, let's go ahead and do equal split. If this customer has a reward point, it will show up here. So in this case, remember I have 1,576 or accumulated point. If I want to use that, then I will click here. Now depending on the store conversions, in this case, for example, let's say 1,000 point equal $5. This automatically will subtract out 1,000 point from my accumulation point and subtract out $5. So originally it's supposed to be $60, and it should take out $5, so then it will be 55. Okay, now let's say I don't want to use the reward points, 65, remember, then when I do $5, put $5, it becomes 60. Okay, so let's say I don't want to use the reward point, I unchecked. If there's any discount, I would enter the percent discount. For example, if there is a 50% discount, this will bring automatically to 35. Okay, then if there's none, then I go ahead and click none. Okay, so this last component, adding reward points. So for example, if the customer refer friends or do a review on Facebook, the store manager then could give them 10 points, 20 point, 100 point, depends on the policy of that store. When everything is good, they will click update. So update, then it will be done. Notice that the personal information contained about a customer, I have a section here called notes. For example, if we want to write any note regarding this customer, like she liked red colors. Okay, so then this note then will be saved in this customer database. So whenever this customer come in, when we click on the personal information, this note will stay there. Okay, so then if everything is done, I will go and click update and it will update. So once it's finished, it will go to my finished list saying how much I did, what are the tips, and that's pretty much it. So this will conclude the daily routine. So when we finish with that appointment, of course, then you will go to open list. You will check to see if there's any more appointment there, which we booked a whole bunch yesterday. So then there are still this appointment left. Then that's how you basically manage your daily routine and manage your schedule. Okay, now that will conclude the section of um, daily routine. The next section I'll be talking more about how the payroll works, and that will be go from there. Thank you.